bites. This is what they look like. So I'm right on Pinterest. I already have all my ingredients out. And we have flour, sugar, baking soda, salt, warm water, active dry yeast. I already have the oven preheating, and then I have water boiling. So, yeah, I went ahead and kind of started early, but not really. I just wanted that stuff already done so I wouldn't have to wait for it. So the first thing it says to do, my iPad is so slow. So I'm gonna take my warm water. I like to, because I'm using yeast, I like to make sure the temperature of the water is not higher than 110 degrees Fahrenheit, because if it is, it will kill the yeast, and you don't want that. So, but you want it warm enough to activate the yeast, so it's like a delicate balance. Oh wait, we're on number 1. So the first thing I'm gonna do, that looks good, is I'm gonna put the water, yeast, and sugar in this bowl for 5 minutes. So I have the water, the yeast, and then it's 1 teaspoon of sugar. For 5 minutes, so I'll set a timer. Just 5 minutes for that. So it is about to be 5 minutes. So we're going to add flour and salt to the yeast, and we're gonna knead it. Where do I add the baking powder? Oh, okay, add baking soda to the boiling water. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna add salt and flour. So it's 4 cups of flour and then 1 teaspoon of salt. And it looks like this did what it was supposed to do. I'm gonna trust it and move on. Okay. So for the salt, we're gonna go in there. Salt. And then flour. 1 cup. I should probably mix as I go. 1 cup. Oh, this is my first time making pretzels, so 2 cups. So there will be a lot of learning curve in this process. 3 cups. So usually when I'm doing a new recipe, baking anyway, something like this, I'll go by the recipe exactly. And then once I do the recipe, see how it turned out, see what I could have done differently, then I'll make adjustments when I make it again. I'll note those adjustments, and then when I make it again, I'll add those adjustments. So now we're gonna knead until it's smooth, which if you bake bread or make bread, you know, can take some time. I almost wish I would have used, I have a stand mixer, I could have used that, but the recipe didn't say use it, so I didn't, which is fine. I mean, it's not hard, but I'm a work smarter, not harder type of gal. And the stand mixer could have 100% did this. So if you have a stand mixer, use that. If you don't, do this. One thing I don't like about Pinterest is all the ads. It's annoying, and I'm obviously not gonna pay not to have ads, but it makes my place in the recipe jump. It's annoying. But this recipe is supposed to be quick and easy, which so far it is pretty easy. I didn't have to let the dough rest at all. I didn't have to, you know, do anything crazy, let the dough rise. So I guess it's pretty easy. Try to find my place. Recipe. I think all I'm doing now is doing some kneading, and I'm gonna divide into small little bowls. I've never shaped a pretzel before, so I'm gonna try it, and if it's like hard to do, we might have pretzel bites instead of pretzels. But I do want to make like little cute ones, so hopefully it's not too bad. So it just says knead until it's smooth, which is pretty smooth now. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put this on here. Probably can't see anymore. So this. Uh-oh. Drop the salt. Some of the bottom is still sticky, so I'm just adding some flour to get it up. I'm actually gonna weigh this to see how many ounces it is. And then that way I can divide the pieces up evenly, and I'll have kind of symmetrical shaped pretzels. So it's 2.2, we'll say 2.2 pounds, 16 ounces in a pound. So 16 plus 16 is 32, plus 2 is 34. So I have 34 ounces of dough. So I have 34 ounces, which is cool. I need to cut this. Let's start by cutting it. We'll call it half. So half of 2.2 is 1.1. I'm trying to get down to 1.1 as much as possible. There we go. Okay, so this is half, and now, and that's half. So now I'm going to do some more. So 16 ounces. Let's say we do, you don't have to do all this math. I'm just being very, excuse me, I'm being very precise. So I'm gonna do 2 ounce portions, just because I like symmetry. And it definitely makes my job a little harder, but I don't mind at all. Let's cut that in half. So I'm doing 2 ounce dough balls. That was pretty good. That was pretty spot on. Which means I'll have a lot of pretzels. So I'll be honest, I'm doing between 1.9 and 2.2. That's good enough for me. I'm not selling these things. I'm literally I'll probably eat 2 pretzels and then freeze the rest until Darrell gets home. So nothing major. Okay. And then what is this? This would be a tiny one. Okay, so now we have all the measuring out the way. I'm gonna roll, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it and try to stretch it, and then I've never done this before, so I'll give you some slack. This is the small one, by the way, so it may not, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, you know. First one, I'm gonna put it right here. Let it sit right there, and then I'll do the next one. And this is larger. That one was just 1 ounce. It was just like kind of the leftover. This should be, you know, easier to shape. So I'll set that there, and then that there. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Look, I might be able to get a job at Auntie Annie's. So to do that, I'm gonna do one batch at a time. So while these are in the oven, I'll shape the other ones. I know there's like a better way to do this, but it doesn't take away from the taste. So they're so freaking cute. They are adorbs. Oh my God, that is so cute. And that little bitty 1 ounce one is adorable. Oh my goodness. So this is what the next step is. And then it says I need to boil these for 30 seconds. Oh, I'm getting better. Look at that. Whoa. Look at that. I'm gonna boil these for 30 seconds. And then I'll put them, I need to also need butter. Almost forgot about that. I'm going to boil them for 30 seconds. And then baste them with some butter, brush them with butter basically, and then put them in the oven. And again, oh, I need to start that one over. My oven is already on 425, and I don't remember how long. It's like playing with Play-Doh. I'm so random. But I don't remember how long it's supposed to stay in there. I'll double check the recipe for that. Every oven is different though, so my oven may cook longer. So if it gives a time range, I always do the shorter of the time range and check and go from there if I need to add or if it's ready. You're so freaking stinking cute. So yeah, I was just sitting watching TV, and I was like, man, I wish I had a pretzel because I have some hummus in there. Hopefully it's still good. It's been there a while actually. And I was like, oh man, a pretzel would be really good with that hummus. And I was just like, I'm not leaving the house because why would I do that? I like being in the house. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I have the stuff I need to make some pretzels instead of just going to the store and buying some. And I checked and I did. So it turned out perfect. We're gonna do some homemade pretzels. Not gonna lie, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting very good. All right, 2 more and then we'll pop them in the water. Look at that, I'm telling y'all, you better watch out. Auntie Annie's, you better watch out now. Your girl is getting good. I'm getting good now. First try, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead, I gotta give myself an A for that. Now, we'll see if it remains an A after we taste them. But as of right now, in shaping, yeah, we're gonna do an A. Look at that, that look good too. That look good. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put the, let's put 40 seconds on here. We're gonna put these in the water. Oh shoot, I forgot the baking powder. Whoa, 2 tablespoons. Oh, this is my first time, don't judge me. They're in there. So. Right. I'm going to do 10 more seconds because some of them didn't get the full, you know, time. Whew, child. Okay. All right, take them out. I'm going to put them on here. And I'm making a mental note. Maybe I should do 4 at a time next time because all 8 of them, they were kind of crowded. So yeah, mental note. Next time I'll just do 4 at a time and see how that goes. So now I need to get some butter, which I didn't do already and I should have, but it's okay. Get some butter, melt it, and then baste them. Okay, now I'm going to transfer them to this baking sheet. It does say to use parchment paper. I don't have any more. And that wasn't like a reason enough for me not to make them. So I'm still going to go forth and make them. They just make, oh, you know what? I do have a non-stick spray I'm going to use real quick. See, I'm working in the fly, guys. Stay with me. I'm going to do that because I don't have parchment paper. And hopefully they still turn out. I can tell the boiling part is really important. I think it's going to help the chew of it. So we'll see. And it says to bake these for 12 to 14 minutes, which I will do that. So I'm going to baste them now with butter. Okay, now we're going to do this one. And I'm going to mix. Okay, now that I have that all done, I'm going to shape. Okay, now we're putting them in the water for 30 seconds. And I'm only doing 4 this time. I'm only gonna do 4 this time. Oh, one of my little legs came up. So 58, what's 58 minus 30 would be, what was that, 28? Yeah, 28. Okay, take them out. So much better doing it with just the 4 than all 8 of them. So we're coming up on the 12 minutes that the pretzels have been in the oven. As you know, I've been peeking. They are not done. So they don't look bad. Let me show you. They're just not, they don't have any color to them yet. So what I'm gonna do is, it said 12 to 15. They look like they might need 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes on here and we'll go from there. Now I'm gonna boil the other 4. Oopsies. Oh, my pretzels coming apart. There are gonna be some ugly ones. As long as they taste good, I don't care. We'll do 10 more seconds on here. And then we'll take them out. I feel like that's been 10 seconds. Yeah, see, these broke apart. It's okay. This one completely broke apart. This one looks like ninja eyes. Whoops, about to fall. Ninja eyes. And this one stayed. She's pretty. Put that there. Turn that off. And then we'll, I'm gonna clean up while I'm waiting on the ones in the oven to get their act together. All right, I'll be back. The pretzels have been in there for, I had to add 2 more minutes to the 5 minutes, so that would be a total of 17 minutes. So 17 minutes is what my oven needed. We're at 10 seconds now, and then I'll pull them out and then add, and then just do like a switch and bait switch of the pretzels from the oven to, so now I know that I'll put the timer on 17 minutes for this batch based on what this batch. So this is what they look like. Not bad. I'm going to, whoops, sorry. That's probably loud. Add some more butter and then add some salt. And then put them on this rack. Where's my salt? Okay. I think I'm gonna do some without salt. I'll do 2 without salt in this batch, and then 2 without salt in the next batch. So I pretty much, this is gonna be me wishing I had parchment paper. Oh, no, they're stuck. This is why it said parchment paper. They're freaking stuck. It sucks. So yeah. There's one. Tasty. Oh, you're gonna get. improvise, folks. This is what I use to grill. I'm gonna use this if it works. Kinda. Wow, that sucks. So this spray literally did nothing for me. And now I'm reconsidering life. What other pan can I put them on? I don't have another one, so I think I'm just gonna use foil. The only thing about foil is it can still stick to the foil too, so it might not do anything, but we won't know until we try. That's not as bad. Let me see something. I'm still gonna spray the foil and hope it's right. That it doesn't do that again. And then I'm gonna take and just make sure it's all over, and hopefully that helps. We'll see. Like that, and then we'll take the butter. Douse it up real nice. I have seen some recipes that use like an egg wash. It gives you the shiny look. I've seen that before. I didn't want to. I only have like 2 eggs and I didn't want to use them for that. So that's why I found this recipe that didn't need an egg wash. All right, these are gonna go in. And I'm gonna do it for 17 minutes. And now I'm gonna struggle to get these things off. Don't need parchment paper, get parchment paper. I just ran out. I had some, and every time I go to the store, I forget to get more. This isn't as bad. These last few. And I'm not gonna, oh man, a lot of that one came off. I'm gonna let this bad boy soak. So I don't ruin the pan. Okay. I need some more butter, but I don't have to do it right now. We're gonna taste them. I wanna try it with the hummus. I'm gonna try it with the hummus, and I'm also gonna try it with my honey mustard. The hummus still looks good. Let's see. Yeah, it still looks good. And then my honey mustard. I'll just put it on. I'll just put it on the pretzel directly. Which one do I want to try? I think I want this one. Look at that. Got the steam coming off of it. It's pretty good. Hummus is good. That's good. I'm gonna try that regular mustard. That's really good, y'all. Very good. I'm satisfied. Now the problem is, I have 15 pretzels left. It's crazy. Very good. The honey mustard hit different. The mustard does too. Just depending on what you want. You know what I have? It's my evil laugh, by the way. Let's try this. A little sweet salty combo. No, I'm convinced this will make anything taste good. I can put it on cardboard and it can taste good. That's good. Yep. Oh yeah. Now I got 14 pretzels. Wow. Wow, that's good. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh my goodness. Wow. That, my friend. All right, that, my friends, is how you make pretzels. Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and take this with me though. Out. Let's see if putting the foil and the spray helped at all. Fingers crossed. No. A little bit, I mean, barely. It's better. It's still not as good as parchment paper would be. But, you know, this is a lesson learned. But I don't think, it's hot, baby. I don't think it was worth not making the pretzels just because I didn't have parchment paper, so. Because then I still would be craving pretzels and nobody likes to have a craving not met. So, lesson learned, yes. Would I still cook them if I didn't have parchment paper? Also, yes. Look at all these pretzels. Look at all these pretzels. I'm gonna do with all these pretzels. I'm gonna let them cool down and then I'll freeze them. Ooh, I want to eat this one. It's so cute. Look how cute that is. Maybe I'll eat it tomorrow. Just tapping the salt off. They're so cute. I'm a little Ninja Turtle. All right. So, here they are. Edible, not aesthetically pleasing, but very yummy. So, what are you gonna do? I would definitely make these again. Easy, really easy recipe. And if you wanted to make it like vegetarian, you could just use non-dairy butter, cashew butter, pistachio butter. Do they even have that? I don't know, but I think they do. You can use that because the ingredients are super simple. Flour, sugar, yeast, butter, baking soda. That's it. Not bad. And water. Not bad.